Hey gang, Tony here. It is 7:50 a.m. on a Friday morning, July 3rd, and I am going yard sailing for the first time on a Friday in about a month or so, because I've been lazy and just not really feeling it. But Saturdays have been bullshit lately. Just piles of bullshit. So I decided to actually get my ass out of bed and try to hit some sales on a Friday. I have Evan's CD that she sent, Acid Bath, playing as my little yard sale soundtrack, and I made my coffee before I left this time so I wouldn't have to make any stops, and I feel pretty good about today. I'm thinking there might be some stuff out there. You never know. And this is something I haven't done since last year. I even went on to like Craigslist and the local newspaper and made a little list of some possible sales that are starting today. So I have a map and everything. I hope this is gonna be a good day. In fact, the first sale that I'm headed to here, I'm not sure, I'm not positive about this, but I'm hoping that it's the same sale I'm thinking it is, because last year I found this one sale in the vicinity of where this one says it is, so that's why I'm hoping it's the same one. It was like amazing. It was a gold mine. Plus his prices were insane. He was like, half the stuff I looked at, he was just like, oh yeah, just take it. It's fine. I was like, all right, man, that's awesome. So yeah, I kind of hope it's that sale, because that would be amazing. Although I imagine a lot of this stuff might be gone, but he might have more stuff. I don't know. So that's the one sale I'm hoping is that I could find some good stuffs. And otherwise, just kind of happy to be out early. See you guys in a few minutes. Hey gang, Tony here, which you already know because most likely you've watched the intro to this video already from the car. So this is only Friday because I found a bunch of stuff and I don't want to make too long of a video. It was a good day. I definitely am glad that I got out today. As I said in the car, I haven't really been doing the Friday thing for a while, so it felt good to be out there again, with a couple of bucks in my pocket, raring to go. Rare. Anyway, 4th of July weekend, so happy 4th to everyone out there. Let me just dig into this because there is a lot of stuff. So in the car I was talking about this one yard sale that I had gone to last year, and I was excited, hoping that it was the same yard sale. It was in fact the same yard sale. It was a little picked clean since he did do it last year, but there was still some cool stuff that I scored there. Nothing that's like worth a ton of money, but just really cool junk that I like a lot. Let me start with this. This was actually the last thing I spotted. It's a Rugrats movie digital watch. This was at the very bottom of a bin that I wasn't going to bother looking through, but then I happened to catch a glimpse of it through the side. And I guess this was a Burger King thing. This guy is awesome. This particular yard sale, I mean, he gives stuff away for free, and he pretty much just asks for $1 for everything, so that was $1. And like I said, it's not worth a whole bunch of money, but I like the Rugrats, and I thought it was kind of a cool thing for $1. So I snagged that. And then same with this, not like it's worth money or anything, but how do you pass up a Tasmanian Devil milk mug? I mean, come on. $1 for that again. Just a cool little kind of throwback item. I love it. I'll probably use it. Do like morning juice. He gave me this for free. It's a Pez dispenser in the shape of a truck. Some of these do go for a lot of money. This is not one of them. I think probably like $5 or whatever. But he threw it in for free, and that was really cool. And I like it. I kind of collect. I don't collect Pez, but I kind of like, if I see a cool one, I'll keep it. These guys I had high hopes for, but they are not worth nearly as much as I was hoping they would be. They are old soaky bubble bath bottles. One is Mighty Mouse, and one is Goofy. While these are pretty cool, I did buy these hoping that they would be worth some money. They were $1 each, and you could probably sell them for about 10 each, maybe, which is not. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at, I guess. But I was definitely hoping for something a little more pricey, because these old plastics sometimes can be worth some money. So not too bad. I might end up just keeping these since I only paid $1 each, and they are kind of cool. I mean, I do have a soft spot for old plastic stuff, so this one is actually, the one Goofy doesn't have a date on it, but the Mighty Mouse has 1963, so they are fairly old. I like them. Alright, and the last item from that, this is all from that one guy. The last item was a metal Peanuts thermos, which is a little rusty on metal edges and stuff, but it looks like not too bad condition. And I love the Peanuts. I love Schultz, and of course there's, like, you know, the Great Pumpkin is my thing, but this, it was a hard thing to pass up for $1. I kind of want to go and try to find the lunchbox for it now, which would be pretty cool to complete this in the lunchbox. There were actually 2 of these, and I didn't even see them when I walked in. Some other guy asked about the price, and he took one of them and left the other behind, so I snagged the other one. He probably got the better condition one, but what are you going to do? Okay, so that's everything from the one yard sale. A lot of cool older stuff. Like I said, just clutter. Just more stuff. I'll probably try to maybe move some of it, but I want to keep some of it too. Okay, I stopped at the Salvation Army because there was a yard sale right next to it. That yard sale I actually bought some soap because they had really cheap soap. So I bought soap. And then I went in the Salvation Army with my fingers crossed, and they didn't have anything really good, but I did snag Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the Xbox 360, I think. Oh no, it's just Xbox. Does the Xbox 360... yeah, it plays Xbox games, right? So I should still be able to play that. So that was a couple bucks, I guess. And I went to another yard sale that had some video game stuff, but they were asking more than I wanted. They had a Game Boy Color, but they wanted $30 for it, and I'm not a huge game, like a handheld collector, so I passed on that. And they had some other games. I ended up just grabbing Ninja Gaiden 2 for the 360. Case is a little messed up, broken, but I really just bought that to play. So, got those couple games. Okay. You know I was saving the best for last. You know I was. I went to a yard sale. Now, all these other yard sales were, like, on my list. I had a little list of yard sales. And it seems to me that the best ones tend to be the ones that don't list their yard sale in Craigslist and newspaper and things like that. So I stumbled upon another yard sale as I was driving around, and they didn't look too promising. A lot of, like, kid stuff, newer kind of crap, and as I usually will, I asked if they had any old video game stuff. She said no. I was like, alright. And then I started to walk away. I was looking at a couple things. I start walking away, and she goes, hey, wait a minute, what do you mean by old video games? I was like, you know, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. And I start going through this. She lifts out a huge box, and she's like, oh, I have a box of Nintendo stuff. Do you want that? Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Thank you. So they plunk down this big box. $10. They say $10. I was pretty happy with that. I said, sure. And then I was looking through. It has the system. So there was a system in there, which I guess I don't really need to show you guys. I'm sure you know what Nintendo looks like at this point. But it did not have the adapter, so I asked if they had the adapter. And she went back in, and it does have a couple controllers that look to be in pretty shiny condition. There's I see some little tape on there, so indicates it's probably eaten away a little bit over here too. So I'm not too excited about that controller. And they have another controller which is in about the same condition with all the tape wrapped around it and looks pretty brittle and stuff. So again, we'll see how that, you know, it's always good to have a couple extra controllers around, I guess, but those are not in the best condition. And so anyway, she says she'll go and check to see if she can find the adapter. She comes out with an RF switch, which is not specific to the Nintendo, but you know, it's always nice to have extra RF switches around just in case. So she came out with that, and she came out with a AV cord, which I could use for the Nintendo, so that's good. And she came out with a Nintendo 64 RF adapter. So this is specifically for the Nintendo 64. So I snagged that because, I mean, why not, right? I have a couple of Nintendo 64 systems. And she also came out with Donkey Kong 64 manual for Nintendo 64, Cruisin' World Nintendo 64 manual, and Wrestlemania Nintendo 64 manual, and a Super Nintendo instruction book. When I saw this stuff, I got really excited and I asked if they had any of that around, and she didn't seem to. She couldn't really remember, I don't know. So, alright, all that stuff, and then she says, but there's no adapter, I'm sorry. I was like, that's alright, it's a good price. I give her $10, and she, for whatever reason, hands me back money. I was like, no, you know, it's alright. She says, no, here. So, alright, whatever. And I look later, I don't know why she did that, but anyway. So that's the system stuff. I have to test all that. It's looking pretty ratty, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But there's all these games, too. Mario Brothers Duck Hunt was in the system, so I got that there. She actually had a in-the-box universal cleaning kit for, looks like it's for Genesis and the Game Gear and the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy. It's just a whole thing. So that's kind of cool. I haven't opened this up yet, but it's a little ripped in the back, but it looks pretty good. I'll see what's in there later. So Nintendo games. All right, what do we got? Oh, by the way, I haven't looked at any of these games yet because the price was so low. There was really no reason to look at them. I was like, well, I'll just take it. So this is kind of exciting for me because I have no idea what's in here. All right, To the Earth, which is something I have already, I believe. So that's cool. To the Earth. And we have, ooh, I don't think I have this one. RoboCop. That's cute. Almost positive I don't have RoboCop. Maybe. I don't think so. Track and Field 2. I don't think I have this yet. Track and Field 2. I am noticing some of them have some writing on them, but I could clean that up. I used to love this game when I was a kid. My favorite was the Hacky Sack. Do I have this? Maybe I do have this. I might have this one too. Alrighty. Next. Alright. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. Don't think I have that. AW on the back. It's okay so far. Not too bad. Hoping for some goodies. Oh, alright. I definitely don't have this. Winter Games. A lot of them have the little cases, which is nice. Gonna clean up the backs. The labels are good though, so that's good. Winter Games. Alright, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! I do have this already, but it's a good game. It's a good one to have. Alright, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Wrestlemania. Alright, we got some Hulkster action. Brother. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. Okay. Wrestlemania. I used to watch wrestling, believe it or not, when I was a kid. WWF. I even had some toys, I think. It's Double Dribble. I have a copy of that. Double Dribble. And some spider web. Might be some baby spiders in here. What? What are you doing, Tony? I'm eating baby spiders. Oh, look at this. I also got another copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I just gave a copy away to Allie and Austin, actually. So it has returned to me. Alright. There's like so many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Nintendo games out there. I feel like I've gotten, like the first time I found one I was so excited, and then every time I get a lot of Nintendo games I tend to find another one. I'm like, alright. I have another one now. Ooh, Rambo. Do I have Rambo, guys? I don't know. I feel like I do, but that might just be because I have like stuff like Knight Rider and Total Recall and Dirty Harry. I don't know. Can't remember if I have Rambo or not. If I do, I haven't played it yet, so I'm gonna play that. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. See, I was waiting for something like this. Kid Icarus. Yeah. Little bit of Kid Icarus. Haven't played this one in a long time. I used to love this game. Alright. That made me happy. Made me pretty happy. What else do we have? Ooh, Road Blasters. Road Blasters. There were a lot of games in there. I didn't realize quite how many games there were. Ah, nice. Rad Racer. Don't have that yet. There were some of like just the core games that I like. Excite Bike. I think I have that now somewhere. I'm pretty sure. But like Rad Racer and games like that I used to love. They're the core, you know, the core games that I just don't own. Now I do. What is this? I have never heard of this game. Don't have it. Bump and Jump. Bump and Jump. Looks like a Doom Buggy kind of game. It's kind of cool. A bump and jump. I can dig it. Bump and jump. Alrighty. Ah, look at this. It is another Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. I have a copy. I recently gave a copy in trade to Mr. Tony of the Dead, and someone out there, one of my viewers, wanted one. Who wanted a Friday the 13th? I have another Friday the 13th for trade. I'm not gonna sell it to you guys. Trade it, right? That's the right thing to do. Trade. Who wanted that? Was it Morgan? I think it was Morgan. Maybe. I don't know. Whoever it was, hit me up. Got it. Oh, I see a gold cartridge. Oh, nice. I don't have the gold cartridge of this. It's not the best condition. I mean, it's all... Well, still. Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Yeah. I have the gray cart. I got the gray cart recently, if you guys watched my other videos. I don't have the gold one. So now I have the gold of both the Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and the gray carts of Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Boom. I can dig it. This is really, really not in very good condition, though. And I mean, what are you gonna do? Alright. Oh. Pinbot. Dare Pinbot to the Pinball Challenge. Yes. Pinbot. There are still a couple more. Oh, of course. Of course I got another Kung Fu. You know, the first year and a half of my collecting Nintendo, I was like searching for Kung Fu. Almost gonna buy it on eBay. I wanted it so bad. And now in the past like couple months, I've gotten like 4 or 5 copies of this. Alright. Whoa. this case is all busted out. Oh, It's the Chess Master. Chess Master. I don't have it. Might not want it. 2 more games. We have the Kauri Warriors. These are dirty. God, my hands feel like they're coated in... Ugh. They're so dirty. I gotta do a lot of cleaning. 2 can play together. The Kauri Warrior. Pretty sure I don't have that one. And last game is all duct taped up. Micro Machines. In the gold. It has this cool little position switch here, which is meant to, I think, different formats or something. Micro Machines! I gotta show you guys my Micro Machine stuff. Ooh! Got Micro Machine stuff to show you in another Unboxing the 80s. That'll come up soon. Okay, that's everything. That was a pretty good score, if I do say so myself. Alright guys, that is plenty of me talking at you. That was this Friday. I'm gonna go yard selling tomorrow. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Get some good stuff. Alright everybody, I hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Oh, yeah, Friday the 13th. I wish it was Friday the 13th. That would be very nice. What I meant to say was 4th of July. 4th of July weekend. And I will check you guys later. Breathe deep of the night. Bye.